Hello and welcome, guys. Radio Zindagi, good morning. I have with me Santosh Kumar, who is a Fremont resident. He is a Toastmaster member for over 10 years now, and currently he's the president of Citizens for Better Communication Toastmasters Club in Fremont, where he empowers people to communicate with confidence, clarity, and impact. So, thank you so much, Santosh, for taking out time for our listeners and coming to the studio. What is Toastmasters? If people who are listening have never heard the word or would like to know more about it. So, what is Toastmasters? Is it a workshop, a seminar, or what exactly it is?
The Toastmasters is a non-profit organization helping people to overcome the fear of public speaking and also harnessing the power of leadership. And to be honest, the word Toastmaster has significance. You become the master of the toast. It's a very tradition. If you go to any marriage ceremony, they say you toast it, right? It's
Yes.
more relaxing, friendly environment where you belong, like a family type. Unlike a traditional where you have a rigid, strict, it's more relaxing environment and you become the toast of your life.
That is a wonderful way, and I'm certain it'll stay with everybody. Thank you, Santosh, for that. So, Toastmasters, like what I have heard, there are clubs, there are meetings. So, what these meetings are like, describe what happens during one.
That's a good question. Toastmaster is international, first of all. It is across 153 countries. We have like millions of people on a daily basis attend meetings. So what happens typically during the meeting is it's a very structured format where we have three parts to the meeting. The one is prepared speeches, where a member prepared the speeches. And there's another section called evaluation. Once you deliver speeches, you will get evaluation from a different perspective, from a grammar, vocal variety, body language. People look at you, observe you, give you the quality and very uplifting feedbacks. And other thing I really love about Toastmasters is impromptu speaking called table topics, where you have to think on the feet. And that is an awareness, right? We all have to go through on a daily basis. How do you think on the feet and speak? It gives you that opportunity.
So, I think this is like the highly skilled feedbacks and like pinpointing exactly what is needed to make you the best.
And also it's very friendly. The feedbacks are not like saying you, oh, you're doing this wrong or right. It's all about uplifting and also you wanting to grow and improve on a daily basis. And that discipline is what the secret sauce of the Toastmasters, the discipline.
Beautifully explained again. So if I ask you, because I can hear the passion, I can hear the clarity, the I would say the inclination towards Toastmasters. So why did you join? Where did it all started? Was it a career choice? Was it your personality need? What was the push?
To be honest, I thought I joined Toastmasters to improve my public speaking skills. It turns out I became a better human being.
Wow.
It's a therapeutic experience. I tell you the reason. I was at the very lowest point in my life. Things were not happening the way I wanted. Life throws at a lot of challenges. I felt my voice wasn't heard. Even I felt at point I'm worthless. And Toastmaster, when I stepped into it, it was like this temple. It's like people welcomed me as if I belonged there. That part of me wanting to be there. And for the first time in my life, I could speak up raw, piece of my heart, vulnerable, without thinking too much. Because I grew up in a country where I'm often worried what people think about me or feared about it, or about judging me, right? When I saw those stories, listened to the stories, witnessed the people, it opened up my heart. It gave me the confidence at a very core human level. Human level communication is where I think it excels for me personally. And more than anything else, it is the one word as the quality of my life in every depth and dimensions of my life. Whether it is at work, whether it is my personal life, or whether having a table, like a very having a simple conversation at the dinner table. It's just being myself and being authentic and trying to listen, understand, have empathy, not a lip sympathy, real empathy.
Mm.
And there are a lot of qualities goes beyond the list. And at the core level, it made me a beautiful human experience. I want to become a better human being by doing and by correcting, taking corrective actions on a daily basis. And
Mm-hmm.
service is the ultimate form of Toastmasters. That's one thing I love. If you go to a meeting, everybody volunteers, right? Nobody
Mm.
gets paid for it.
Yeah, of
And they
course.
just do it because they have a passion, they care about you. It's like a mother nourishing the kid, right? You grow the baby, feed the right nutrients,
Beautiful.
they care for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I get that feeling coming from that platform is it's simply hard to put in words, indescribable feeling.
That's so beautiful. So, uh, public speaking, I think, is on top when people are thinking about Toastmasters or personality development. So, how was your experience? Like, was it uh, you grew in some way in terms of public speaking? How confident were you before and after?
Before I was potato, then I turned into a tomato. The reason I'm saying this example
That is a
is
good one.
because before Toastmasters, the confidence level wasn't there. As I said before, I was constantly in the fear of judgment, and that confidence I gave in Toastmasters. See, here's the thing: you can make mistakes in Toastmasters. It's not like you have to have a perfect speech or perfect delivery. You make mistake, you mess up, you fall down. It's okay. You get up again, try again, and you can deliver speeches as many times as you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
That crafting, it's like a master of the toast. You know, in 17th century, the quality of wine gets improved when you toast the bread into the wine. So you become the quality wine by practicing again and again. And that's the key thing. It's not like one day you go and prepare, but consistently, persistently, I go and speak, and people give feedbacks in a very friendly way. And I can take those feedbacks and incorporate in a very professional environment with elegance, confidence. And that's the key, is confidence. My confidence level gone from, as I said, potato into a tomato. I turned into a sweet tomato.
Wow, that is a rather like I would say pretty interesting comparison, but I'm certain that would have brought a great change in your life. Uh, so before I of course Toastmasters we talk about the public speaking like before and after, and you pretty clearly gave the idea. So have you changed? How have you changed as a result of Toastmasters overall? Like not just public speaking, any other aspects? What do you see? Where do you see the changes? What evident changes have you observed?
I became a better leader. Let's see, leadership doesn't require titles. Toastmasters taught me. It is an organization, as I said, platform started out of pain and suffering. If you really look at the founder who started this,
Mm-hmm.
Ralph Chestnut Smedley in 1924, he wants to create a platform for people like common people like us to go have a friendly conversation, improve radically. It's a radical transformation. It's not an overnight transformation. It's a radical transformation. And and when I say leader, it's about serving. It's not about you, because initially I go as to improve my public speaking skills.
Mm-hmm.
Now it turns out I'm becoming a better leader, like evaluating somebody, mentorship, and training someone. That leadership quality I'm able to emulate in every dimension of my life. Even if I walk into a Starbucks, if there is a stranger, just giving them the way. Please go ahead in front of me. Simple things. Good morning. How
Mm-hmm.
are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
And having that smile, the pleasant smile. It's a mannerism, etiquette principles. So it's overall, it's. I put myself in other people's shoes. Here's the beauty of Toastmasters. You have to think before I give an evaluation to somebody, to put myself in their shoes, right? And that is the right mindset to be a leader and growing and serving. And end of the day, when you hit the bed tonight, what is the one thing comes to all of us? The fulfillment, right? I get the art of fulfillment and serving. I would say serving others in with the highest capacity.
Wonderful. And you justified the phrase when I asked you, what do you think of Toastmasters? And you said upgrading the quality of life. That is exactly what it is. Overall development, overall upliftment. That is what the experience which you just shared. Thank you so much for that. So people who are listening to us and would like to know more about, or the first step where they can start with Toastmasters. So how will you break it down to them?
If for the viewers, go to toastmasters.org. There is a menu called Find Clubs. Just put in your zip code. You will find locations everywhere, 365 days, all from Monday to Sunday. You can choose a schedule which fits for you. I recommend go and visit clubs, few clubs as a guest. You don't have to pay for anything. It's a non-profit. You can visit as many times as you like. So the moment you feel you're comfortable, you feel that, just join one club first and taste that feeling.
Yes.
And it's a very minimum charge. You pay like $100 a year or $150. It's just those charge you pay goes for the organization, for paying the rent, running the meeting. It's minimum, but more than the cost, it's immeasurable when it comes to the growth, inside growth. I always say I'm a software engineer. I do inner engineering in Toastmasters. That's what it does. It changes deep inside of you, right? It's looking inside. I would say go visit as many clubs. Don't put pressure yourself. You have to join or anything. And people will never force you to join. And you see how much welcoming, friendly they are. That's what happened when I first meeting. I remember vividly like it was yesterday. I was holding my bundle of joy, because they gave me the ribbon. The first ribbon for a newcomer. I was at the lowest point in my life. They clapped. No one clapped for me. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Wow.
Somebody welcoming me and giving me a ribbon. A token of appreciation and love. I still have that ribbon with me because that ribbon reminds me that, wow, I do belong somewhere, right? And that feeling, you get it. It's very appreciative,
and I
supportive.
think everybody needs it.
Everybody
needs it. Yes.
Absolutely.
We feel sometimes that only kids need appreciation, but that's not right.
That's
everybody
exactly
at every stage in their life do need some appreciation. Wonderful. Thank you, Santosh. I can't thank you enough for sharing such beautiful thoughts and your story with all our listeners. And listeners, let me remind you that if you would like to know more about Toastmasters, tmradio.info is where you can go. You can start your journey. That's your first step, tmradio.info. And once again, thank you, Santosh, for joining us. It was lovely talking to you.
Thank you, all the viewers, and for the FM.
The opinions expressed in this program, broadcast, interview are the opinions of the participants or Toastmasters member only and are independent of Toastmasters International. They are not authorized by, endorsed by, sponsored by, affiliated with or otherwise approved by Toastmasters International.